Hey YOUnique Souls, welcome back to my universe. It is so lovely to have you back here. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, a VIT. Wow, I'm so funny. No, it's true, it is really important because it is about holistic health and well-being and what it actually means for me. Because I think there is many ways to understand what that means. There is many different concepts, different people working around that field, and I think every single person maybe understands a little bit something different when it comes to holistic health and well-being. Also, it is a huge field, so I think it's just right to share with you what I think it is for me and how I work with my clients around the topic of holistic health and well-being. So before we start, as always, let's arrive at the moment. Let's take a little mini tiny break out of this day and let's take the deepest breath we took so far today together. And when you do that, if you can, close your eyes and inhale the deepest possible. Hold it for a moment on top and exhale. Arrive at the moment and just feel a little bit calmer already. Always works. One deep breath. Yes. I don't know for you, but I'm ready now to start the session. Let's talk about, no, I'm not starting. Let's talk about holistic health and well-being. So for me, this whole construct is 6-dimensional. And let me explain what I mean by that. So holistic health. I think there is many holistic health systems out there. As many of you know, I do work on an Ayurveda medicine basis. So on an Ayurveda basis. And Ayurveda is a holistic health system that works with the 3-dimensional, well, actually that's not true. The dimensions are much more. But as most holistic health systems in Ayurveda, we look at your physical, your emotional, and your mental health, right? Let's start there. Everyone who knows Ayurveda, I know that's by far not all we do. I know, but we have to start somewhere. So let's break it down a little bit, right? So what is physical health? What does it include, right? So it's not only your anatomy, your physiology, also pathologies can be, right, in the realms of physical health. It is about nutrition. It is about movement and about relaxation. And the nutrition in Ayurveda is super important. The nutrition that is the right nutrition for you. The diet, the foods that are right for you, right? It's very individual in Ayurveda. That's why I love it so much. The movement is similar. In Ayurveda, we work with yoga. It's a very similar science. They're very close to each other, Ayurveda and yoga. So in Ayurveda, movement, daily movement, comes with yoga, but obviously you can do everything. You can box, you can run, you can swim, you can play basketball. Everything that moves your body is good, right? So it's about what we said, nutrition, movement, and relaxation. So how do I relax the body? That's why Ayurveda works with massages, with meditation, with breathing techniques, pranayama, right? So all these things are in that one dimension of physical health. Then we have emotional health. And in emotional health, it has a lot to do with understanding, expressing, and managing your emotions, right? Makes sense. Connect with your feelings. Obviously, and this is a very important one nowadays, is coping with stress, right? Coping with everything that's going on around me and has an impact on my emotional world. And then there is the third dimension, which is mental health. So there it is about becoming a friend of your mind, right? Befriend the mind. That's what we also do in meditation. It's about learning to understand your own mind, learning to also not fight it, right? And learning to control thoughts. So, and have more awareness of your thoughts, right? That's all we do in meditation and mindfulness. Also choose your thoughts. To detect thought habits that you have, thought patterns that you have. So with the awareness, you become more aware of that. And then you can actually decide, no, I don't want to think like that. I know I'm used to it, but I'm going to change it intentionally. So I would say mental and emotional health, these two dimensions, where I am working with meditation and mindfulness mainly, also with Ayurvedic psychology that kicks in there. And then the physical health part is more Ayurveda medicine, right? And the massages, the movement, yoga, right? That kicks in there. Nutrition, very important. So that's the 3 dimensions of health, holistic health. But we should not forget the well-being part. So what's the difference? The thing is, health and well-being, they go together. They need to be, they're interwoven, right? So the well-being for me also has 3 dimensions. And I call those 3 dimensions you, your inner circle, and the collective. For me, these are the 3 dimensions. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that, because you do have a relationship with all those 3 dimensions. You have a relationship with yourself. You have a relationship with the people closest to you. So your friends, your family, your kids, your loved ones, right? Your romantic partner. This is your inner circle. And then there is a collective. So everything and everyone around you in this world, in this universe, if you want so. So that includes animals, nature, and people. So those 3 dimensions, they include your well-being, so your spiritual well-being, your financial well-being, and also your social well-being, which is so important, right? So I think that's probably the most important one, besides for me, number 1 is yourself. So the connection you have to yourself. That's also what we train in meditation. We go inward, right? Connection to yourself. Mindfulness helps you a lot with yourself, but also with the people around you that are close around you, but also with the collective. So I'm not trying to go too deep into that, but I hope you get the visual of it. So that there is 3 dimensions of holistic health. There is 3 dimensions of well-being. And for me, there is only one holistic health system that includes just everything, just all of it. This is so interesting because often when people ask me, what are you actually doing? What is this holistic health and well-being? What is it what you do? And I talk about it and I explain what Ayurveda is about, and I explain, and they say, so you're a nutritionist. And I say, yeah, but not only. So you're a massage therapist. So you're a life coach. And I'm like, you know what? That's Ayurveda. It includes everything that has to do with your life. Everything in this universe, really. In this science, it really is like Ayurveda, the word means, Ayur means life, and Veda means knowledge. So the whole knowledge of this life that has been studied for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, all that knowledge comes together in Ayurveda, right? And this is why I always say, whatever it is, Ayurveda can work with it. It's based on a medical system. So the Ayurveda medicine is really a medical system. Ayurveda psychology is another approach to psychology than our Western psychology, right? This is where I focus on also on my studies. But Ayurveda has so many more pillars. There is, as I said, there is the nutrition, there is the massages, there is the philosophy, there is the daily habits, rituals, mindset, right? And how to work with that. And Ayurveda includes yoga, also the yogic philosophy a little bit, right? And meditation, spirituality. All those things are in Ayurveda. And before, I know how it is when I start to talk about Ayurveda, it's too much. I don't want to use too much of your time, but I hope it gave you an understanding of what I work with and what is included there. I really hope you also could relate to it, and also share it in the comments so others can see as well. What is your idea of health and well-being, and what is important to you? And maybe also in which of all those areas, these 6 dimensions that I just mentioned, 6 dimensions that I just mentioned, is the one you struggle most with, or is the one you feel like most accomplished, most healthy, most in balance, right? Because the aim at the end is to find balance throughout all those 6 dimensions, because every single dimension that I just mentioned is affecting another one and is affecting the next one. So they're all interconnected. And that's why my slogan is living your balance is a luxury, because there is nothing more healing and beautiful and blissful than living your balance. And I think that's a luxury. So thank you so much for watching this video. I would please ask you to share some love with me and like the video, share it with friends and family, and also comment on it if you feel like. I'm really happy to read what you think about it, what your thoughts are around this topic. And it would be amazing if you could also subscribe to the channel. It is still a very small channel, and I'm trying to share the things that I learn. I hope it is something in there that helps you as well, or that resonates with you. And the more people that subscribe to that channel, the more people can see it. So I would be very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. I'm sending you much love, and see you next time.